First, we will go over the ingredients. For the protein, you will need 1 pound of ground beef. You can also use ground turkey for a leaner option. You will need 1 medium yellow onion and 2 cloves of fresh garlic. Grab 1 can of diced tomatoes and 1 can of tomato sauce, each about 15 ounces. We will also use 2 cans of kidney beans, which you will need to drain and rinse before using. This helps remove extra sodium and starch. Next up are the liquids and spices that give the chili its signature flavor. You will need 1 cup of beef broth. If you are using ground turkey, chicken broth works wonderfully too. 2 tablespoons of chili powder, the star of the show. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and a half teaspoon of black pepper. About 1 tablespoon of olive oil for browning the meat. Optional, a chopped green bell pepper for extra color and flavor, and a chopped red bell pepper. Now, let's talk about the tools you will need. The main piece of equipment is a slow cooker. A 6-quart size is perfect. You will also need a large skillet or frying pan for the initial cooking step, plus a sturdy wooden spoon or a spatula for breaking up the meat. Have a can opener for the canned goods, as well as measuring spoons and measuring cups. Lastly, a clean cutting board and a sharp knife for chopping. Having everything ready makes cooking smooth and enjoyable. Now you're ready. The first step in any recipe is preparation. Let's get our vegetables ready. Begin by washing your hands with soap and water. Place your medium onion on the cutting board and carefully chop it into small, even pieces. If you are using bell peppers, chop them now into bite-sized pieces. Next, mince the garlic with a knife or a garlic press. Set these prepared vegetables aside. Open your diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. Be cautious of sharp edges. Open, drain, and rinse both cans of kidney beans under cool water. Give the colander a little shake to drain. Measure 2 tablespoons chili powder, 1 teaspoon cumin, 1 teaspoon paprika, 1 teaspoon salt, and a half teaspoon pepper. Mix. Measure out 1 cup of beef or chicken broth. Prep complete. Chopped vegetables, rinsed beans, open tomatoes, mixed spices, and measured broth. The first cooking step happens on the stovetop. This builds deep, savory flavor. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil and heat until it shimmers. Add your chopped onion. Stir occasionally and cook 3 to 4 minutes until soft and translucent. Add the minced garlic and stir constantly for about 30 seconds. Do not let it brown. Add 1 pound of ground beef or turkey. Break it into smaller crumbles as it cooks. Cook 6 to 8 minutes until no pink remains. Browning creates rich caramelized flavor. Tilt the skillet and drain excess fat into a container or spoon it off. Turn off the heat. This beautifully browned base is ready for the slow cooker. Transfer the cooked meat and onions directly into the slow cooker. Spread it out evenly. This is the delicious foundation of our chili. Now, we will add the remaining ingredients. There's no special order. Pour in the diced tomatoes, juice and all, for tangy brightness and liquid. Add the full can of tomato sauce for rich, thick body. Add your drained and rinsed kidney beans. Add the optional chopped bell peppers for color, sweetness, and texture. Sprinkle your mixed spices, chili powder, cumin, paprika, salt, and pepper, evenly over the top. Pour in 1 cup of broth. This adds savory depth and needed moisture. Stir gently to combine the meat, beans, tomatoes, broth, and spices. Place the lid on securely. Your work is done. The slow cooker will take over from here. On low, cook 6 to 8 hours for ultra-tender results and deep flavor. Short on time? High for 3 to 4 hours also works great. If you're home, stir once or twice to redistribute ingredients, not required. About an hour before it's done, taste carefully, it will be hot, and adjust with a pinch of salt or a dash of chili powder. Too thin near the end? Remove the lid and set to high for 20-30 minutes to thicken. Too thick? Stir in a little more broth or a splash of water. Customize. Add crushed red pepper or a finely diced jalapeno with the onions. For balance, add a teaspoon of sugar or a tablespoon of brown sugar or a tablespoon of Worcestershire in the last hour. After hours of slow simmering, your chili is ready. The meat is tender and the flavors have come together. It is time to serve up this beautiful meal. Ladle the hot chili into bowls. Set up a toppings bar, shredded cheddar or Monterey Jack, cool sour cream or Greek yogurt, green onions, and cilantro. Serve with warm cornbread, tortilla chips, saltine crackers, or a simple green salad. Leftovers are the best. Cool at room temperature for no more than 2 hours. Transfer to airtight containers and refrigerate. Good for up to 4 days. Reheat on the stove over medium-low or use the microwave. Chili freezes beautifully. Use freezer-safe containers or bags and label, up to 3 months. So there you have it. Simple prep, browned flavor, and slow-cooked comfort. Enjoy every warm, hearty spoonful. Happy cooking.